Okay guys, so I looked it up to see my miniature peppers, and apparently my peppers are red, orange, yellow, and green. So this must be the red one. So this is a nice, really bright red one. So I'm just gonna break this one off because of course, why would I have grabbed my scissors? But thankfully these break off pretty easily. It is starting to sprinkle out here, so I'm hoping to be able to show you guys some stuff before I have to go running in. Alright, so this is the honey melon, and I'll have to get the right saying or name for it, but it does seem to be finally growing, so hold it up there. I think this is also the honey melon. It does look very similar in its shape, thinness to the vines and everything like that, so we'll see. Alright guys, so this is the top of the tomato that I transferred over, that I snapped. I'm pretty sure it's done. These leaves do not look like they're gonna bounce back, but tomatoes being as resilient as they are, I'm going to give that another like 2 days before I say no. Alright, this is my zucchini. Tons of flowering in there. No zucchini yet, guys. Same thing over there, tons of flowers, no zucchini. This guy right here is like kind of like hobbled over. I'm not sure what's going on, but same thing, plenty of flowers and no zucchini yet. This is my buttercup squash. This one looks like it's pretty much done for. Until you get up to about right here. Then look, the leaves are looking great. So, sounds like the rain's coming down. I'm gonna let that go a little bit longer and see what's going on. Alright guys, nothing to show for my beans. I pretty much went through and picked all of them. I have a few of these Kalima beans, which are just basically green beans that I'm sitting on here, hoping to harvest some seeds out of those. Alright guys, my raspberry bush, I'm trying to get it to go along the wire, but he didn't realize I was doing it and he came out here and undid it, so we'll have to see how that happens because it needs to be redone. Alright, so my beans are going a little bit crazy. Some of them decided to lay down, some of them are standing up. I know I'm talking fast, I apologize. The rain's starting to come down, but I wanted to capture. Look how big and massive these beans have gotten. Yes. Alright guys, yes. My carrots are still in here and they're still doing pretty well. There's no bolting yet. I have no flowering starting. So I am trying to give them as much time as possible because every time I've cheated and pulled one up, they have been like this big. They're not big at all. Now granted, I did plant some baby carrots is what they're called. Finger carrots, I don't know, I'll have to look it up. I got it from Ray on the Praxis channel. He sends out some free seeds at the beginning of the year every year. If you're part of his subscribers, you'll get the notifications for that video and watch it and be able to receive. However, I think carrots was the only thing of his that I've planted because the other ones was lettuce, which I'll wait for cooler weather, and I can't remember what the other one was, but I'm wanting to say it was a cooler crop or something I just didn't have room for this year. Alright, so this is, my peppers are starting to finally get very tall over here with the plants. My tomatoes do look like they're naturally going for that side, so I might be able to fence this off and tie them off pretty easily on this side. I have not done it yet. Church today, I was able to feel a little bit better, the power of prayer. However, I'm just not pushing my back any farther today. Well, it's raining anyway, but the next couple days I'm going to give my back a rest. However, this is one of my bigger peppers, looking pretty good. I'm gonna let it stay on there a little bit longer. It still feels really, really hard. Some jalapenos, some more mini bells back there. Let's see. All right, there is a hole in this tomato. I can't focus. However, I don't know. It kind of looks like it could be a worm, but it's already like healed, if that's a word when it comes to tomatoes. So obviously check your tomatoes before you cut into or bite into them. Anytime you see something like that, you're going to want to cut into it first, so you're not biting into a lovely worm. All right, guys, look at the streaking. I absolutely love these vernissage tomatoes. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, but I love them. I've cooked some of them on the stove yesterday and then put them through my bullets to blend them, and they just came out amazing. So I'll be making some sauce probably out of those. All right, guys. Again, I have to go up and under, so I'm gonna have to pause you. Sorry. All right, so there she is. And these are the St. Pierre's tomatoes. Now, they're not huge. The one I have in there is by far the biggest one I've gotten so far. But they're plenty big enough for me. And I've said before, I'm pretty much the only one eating them. Check on this tomato. It's definitely changing colors, so it's not supposed to be green. All right, this is getting a little bit soft. So I'm having a hard time with the brads. I'm not sure I like them at all. They don't really tell me when they're ready, and by the time they split, they're still kind of hard. The streaking on that pretty thing. So I'm not sure how I feel about brads. I haven't been into one and been like, wow. So, all right, guys, I did want to show you this before I go inside. This rain's starting to really pick up, so I need to get inside. Look at that. That is a flower on my Rosa Blanc, I think is how it's pronounced, but that's my purple, my like violet colored eggplant. And then these are some flowers forming on my Japanese, although that one's not looking very promising. So I'm really hoping I'm not having an issue back here with this bed, because I don't see any squash yet, although I've been getting plenty of beans, and my eggplant doesn't seem to be doing anything. So we will see, guys. But I have to get inside. It's starting to rain pretty bad on me. I do want to test these though and see. No, they're not soft. Some of these are supposed to be green, so I just want to make sure that none of them is soft and telling me to pull it off, because I'd like to be able to taste a green one beforehand, before it falls to the ground. All right, guys. Oh, look. One of my white peppers is ready. So, get out of here. This is my Mira peppers and my RE, I believe. All right, guys. That's what I got today for my quick little 10 minutes out here. I gotta go. Gotta get back to work. Get out of the rain. I will see you on the flip side, and be blessed.